everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Reincarnated. Yeah, you lot can just keep on attacking me, you're literally never gonna make contact. So, last time was fun. Last time was kind of a bit much. So, we got a whole bunch more ultimate skills last time, and fought a couple more Charybdises, and did True Hero Evolution, but True Hero Evolution is 100% the side note to literally everything else. Because, let's actually pull up the ultimate list real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 ultimate skills on this run. I think the first one had 5. I miscounted it before, but yeah. Yeah, all of them are super powerful. Some of them are kind of fulfill the same purpose, so we don't really need all of them. But we have them now, which is really cool. Anyways, I'm just going to use, where is it? Gluttony, Predation on you, because why not? I could have stolen Bewilder, but I don't think that matters much at this point. We already have Azazel, which we can just auto-tame, auto-charm, and then auto-kill anything anyways. But yeah. Last time was fun. So we got Wrath's ultimate here, which is Satanael. Basically, it's just like Wrath. We hit this button, we get superpowers. That will just go, we'll enter Rampage, and we'll just start doing massive amounts of damage. It also has Enrage in the same way, and then it has Stampede. Basically, automatically boost Rampage all the way up for like 10 minutes, I think. Which, just like the normal one, I can extend that time, which is pretty cool. Basically, this is the mode for recharging Magicules. This is the mode for getting the buff, basically. So that's a pretty cool one. Antaeus gets the recap last because of course it does. Yaoyorozu's there. Sariel. This one has a Sacred Hockey. This is Unyielding's one. This is just a cool skill. It has backup body in the same way, and it has the return stuff. So essentially, this is just Unyielding, but significantly better, and it does, like, skill stealing a little bit better, too. Other than that, we've seen Azazel and Gluttony. Antaeus, we're gonna wait on a second. Between episodes, also to note, I've been gathering some more flowers, because we do need it if we want Timeless Letter. And the only ones I'm missing are the Lily of the Valley and the Hippocrate flowers at this point. Oh, that must have dropped off of, like, something I killed. I don't even know what. The Hippocrate flowers are kind of the issue. Like, that's going to require me to specifically go farming them in the Demon Realm, basically, because they do not spawn frequently enough here. And we're kind of approaching the end here. Like, we're too powerful. I'm probably going to turn off the Roguelike datapack when we go to defeat Hinata, just so we don't have to immediately restart everything. Because when this run is done, I think I'm done with this series for sure. Like, we've been at this for a while now. Slimes have merged, cool. A couple of slimes accidentally made their way into the wires because they got loose. Anyways, I got distracted. Hades and Tsukiyomi. Those are the other 2 ultimate skills we got last time that haven't properly given them a good look, just because the other ones were just so much better. Also, Takemikazuchi. I didn't even realize I got that skill back, but apparently when I did True Hero Evolution, I just got that, despite the fact that Martial Master's not even close to Mastered itself. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure why I got that skill back. I didn't even notice at the time because it didn't pop up anywheres. But that's cool, I guess. We're not going to use it. We already tested it. Anyways, Tsukiyomi. It has a mode that literally does nothing, which, no idea what's up with that. It has, like, the Shadow Master True Invisibility thing, and I can use skills in this mode, but they don't do much. Parallel Existence just sort of automatically activates. And then automatically deactivates too when I cycle back to it. I don't know. This skill's a bit weird. Like, it doesn't feel like it's working properly. Insta-kill. Oh wait, insta-kill just makes my attacks do insta-kills. It doesn't actually do anything on its own. That's right. Light speed acceleration, it's just like this teleport slash, which is always nice. I'm just a big fan of this. I think we have this in a couple other skills though, so. Parallel existence. Let's make this one clone. And this clone will be like half my strength, basically. We're up to 10 million EP. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Oh yeah, also, we got Merciless last time. Kind of forgot about that one. Well, you have a single clone here. Apparently, it can use my skills too. But I haven't been able to actually get it to properly fight anything yet. Where'd it go? Oh, it's faster than I am, which is saying something. What happened to my max HP? What has happened here? Why does my max... What skill is doing that? I'm so confused. Why does my max HP keep jumping between 7850 and 6040? What is happening? How have I broken this? I don't remember reading that on anything. Not all of them are properly listed here, so it's hard to see. 80s is on the bar. This doesn't do it. Although this is a kind of a cool one too. It's basically a better version of Reaper as well. It has the insta-kill, the recon modes. Basically anything around me will get pretty massive debuffs. Other than that, it's kind of just the same. Fear of Insanity. Oh, that's a hockey thing. We didn't actually try that last time. Cool. Recon mode. I go tiny. It's the same recon mode, just better, better abilities to hiding. You can go away, clone. And exit it. These ultimate skills don't appear like they're actually working completely right. What is happening? How am I still shrinking? Am I about to go subatomic? What is happening? Exit recon mode. It takes away half of my magicules, which is interesting. Attack mode. Why does attack mode... Attack mode's supposed to create clones, isn't it? Does attack mode work differently with Hades? Summon clones up to a maximum of 10. All of them gain... The clone ultimates appear to be working a little bit finicky, like they're not properly activating. There we go. Ah, clone army. Do I have thought acceleration on any of the bars? No. Whoops. Thought communication. If I just set all of you to aggressive real quick. Go, my clone army. Go. Oh, things are dying. Like, I'm not entirely sure what they're doing. They're just sort of... Okay, I got it. I got this working more properly now. If I... Yeah, I walk near anything and I have a tiny little army that is just gonna do this. Like, they're too fast. Anyways, for now, deactivate that. Infinite Eater is the same, but I think it gives more, and I think it can be used on the same mob twice. 50067774. 500. Okay, that got 6,000. That gave the full amounts. Okay, no, it does only work on the same mob once. That's a little bit sad. I thought it was supposed to work on the same mob multiple times. I missed. 1248. Or, here's another one of you. 36. Come on. Oh, yeah. It said new, the description says new tag, new abilities to use it, or something like that. I thought it meant that it's worded a bit weirdly. I thought it would work multiple times on the same mob, but I guess not. I'm a terrible shot, apparently. That's cool. We're probably just gonna use Gluttony. Serial we already saw. Tsukiyomi is also working a bit weird. That's it for all of those. Now it's the cool one, Antaeus. I didn't give some of those proper shots. I figured I should. And Teus, however, is the star of the show. Yeah, we're literally Gojo. Like, quite literally, nothing can get close to us. We have limitless. We do attraction blue. We do repulsion red. We do hollow purple. It's so silly. I love it so much. Just true. Delete everything. And unlike most other things where they have cooldowns, this one just straight up doesn't. Like, this does not have a cooldown. And I'm not sure it has a max range either yet. Oh, hello, Direwolf. I do need to beat up a bunch of you. I want the skill that the quest log gives. That if you kill 100, you can summon Ranga. Because if we can do that, then I should also be able to get Black Thunder. Which we don't need, but would be cool. Aha, apparently it did deactivate. It doesn't always properly show up, and I don't see any signs that it passed through. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. We can beat Hinata whenever we want. Like, Hinata is a non-issue. But we have a couple other things I want to show off before we do. Like, I would like to get the rest of the ultimates that we can. Because at this point, we just need to turn Gluttony into Beelzebuth. We need to get Dreamer, which just needs us to get a couple of totems of undying. So we're probably going to do that today. Crasher, Fusionist are kind of both out of the question. Musician is going to require a lot of luck. And Time Letter, I need to do some farming. So I think there's 2 that we're not going to get legitimately. If I want to showcase them, that we're going to have to cheat. But I think we can do the rest of them. Maybe... maybe... except for Azathoth? Like, Azathoth, we need space-time domination mastered. That's kind of rough. Like, we need to master time manipulation and domination first. Raphael, we've got. Beelzebuth, we can get. I just need to master Merciless. Veldora and Velgrind both require massive amounts of MP, or Magicules, so that's maybe not. I think I can get... I have the hero egg, so that's good, and this one just needs a bunch of subordinates. I'm probably close. I can get even closer with hero hockey. So it's basically, can we reach the MP we need for Veldora, Velgrind, and Azathoth? Other than that, the only 2 we're not going to get are just way outside of what we can feasibly do in a decent amount of time. Anyways, where is Merciless? We do need to get this mastered up. Soul Steel. Click and hold it, and just start doing this. This should only take a moment. I don't remember if it masters based on how many things you kill, or if it masters just by holding it down. I think it might be holding it down. Like, I'm getting some mastery points when I'm in the middle of nowheres. But Gluttony and Merciless were sacrificed to evolve into Beelzebuth. Beelzebuth is now available to learn. Gluttony is now available to learn. Oh, it got rid of Gluttony, so it emptied its inventory before that. I think there's iron ore in here, unless I forgot to grab it out, so I need to go through all of this and see if there's anything worthwhile. I think the answer is no, but just in case, I'll be right back. Okay, it was basically just a whole bunch of nonsense and like stacks and stacks and stacks of stuff that I already have stacks and stacks and stacks of. But there was a couple things worth taking, I guess. Maybe, kind of, not really. Whatever. Definitely didn't really need to bother with that, but I did it, so we're done. Anyways, switch back to this bar, the second one? Second bar, yep. And we're going to grab... Oh, that was actually kind of expensive, MP-wise, or EP-wise, rather. Or guess both. Beelzebuth. Become one with hunger itself, allowing you to absorb targets like a black hole, while also stealing their abilities and powers. Or maybe you're hungry for souls. Da-da-dun. Let's take a look at Beelzebuth, shall we? Yeah. Soul Drain. Soul Drain effect for 6 seconds. I'm assuming that's damage to spiritual HP over time. Predation. steals their skills, not uniques. Okay, good to know. Um, range 3 to 30 blocks, so it like doubles the maximum range. Cool. Erosion, again, works the same. With higher damage than the original. Oh, that's okay. Just hold down that button and anything nearby is dying. We can probably properly eat a Charybdis now. Kill anything that divides with it below 10% your maximum EP or below 10% of their maximum HP. So anything below 640 or 604 HP or anything below like 900,000 EP. So basically anything. A storage with basically infinite space. Cool. Mimicry is a work in progress. Isolation works like absorb and dissolve and can get rid of bad effects. And receive can copy any skills from subordinates instantly. So again, it's a better gluttony. Like that's sort of how it looks like the predator-based skills go. Each one of them is kind of just the same as the one prior, but made considerably better. Ice Breath. Eat a dragon. I don't really have a reason to eat a dragon, but we ate a dragon. Ooh, let's go eat a... is there actually a Medusa in here? There is. Cool. Interestingly enough, Medusa is still scary. Like, it's strange. We're so powerful, and yet this thing could probably still kill us in a one-shot. It's not even a probably. I know for a fact this thing could one-shot us. Hey, look, Snake Eye. I guess I didn't have it on this run. Cool. Yeah. Too much power. Erosion. Oh, you were able to successfully acquire new skills. Stick Steel Thread. I guess I didn't have that either. And also it looks like Beelzebuth has like special pop-ups like that are unique to it. Cool. So I can just go around doing this for a while. Literally nothing will survive more than a half second. Poisonous breath has been gained. Yeah, this is pretty powerful. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Like, it's Jaws. Oh yeah, I guess that's the achievement you get when you fly by that. And I can just keep holding this down, keep mastering it. It won't take much longer. Although I should go home and sleep through the night so I can get rid of this rain, because blah. Anyways, oh, what was that noise? Oh, I guess I killed an ant, or I got shot at by an ant. Oh yeah, this is a new one, which means that it will probably steal 50% of EP back again, as it's a different tag than Predator/Gluttony. That's kind of cool. I'm assuming it will work the same in that regard. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep holding this down and keep mastering it real quick while I go hunting to see if I can't find a building with villagers in it so that we can just get to the totems we need. So let me head home, sleep through the night, and I guess I'm just going to master this while flying about for a bit. So I'll see you in a moment. Ah, I just flew over to one of these things while I was holding down the button still. I just mastered it even. And I guess I didn't have Sage yet on this run. Not that we really needed it, but it had one of those pillager things up top, and insta-dad. Although this is one of the, what is it called again? Iron Spells ones, so it doesn't actually have evokers, it looks like. Oh, it has one. Thank you for the totem. Yeah, it only has the one evoker. The one upstairs is an arc evoker or arch evoker, whichever one you want to say. So it didn't actually drop the thing. I thought it was kind of funny that all of the skills we have, all the skills to steal other skills we have, and we still didn't have Sage. I'm not entirely sure how that one happened. Anyways, I'm still hunting. I haven't been at it too long. I have space-time domination with Azazel. Vast teleporting is very nice. Like, we have Traveler, and we just don't need it at this point. Like, we just have better options most of the time. Anyways, I just mastered it, but I probably am still just going to hold this down so that I can just beat up and eat anything that we fly by. That way we're constantly just gaining EP as we go too. But anyways, I'm just gonna see you in a little bit. Hopefully there's some sort of structure that feels like popping up pretty quickly. But I guess we'll have to see. Okay, so this is a solution. I found a pillager tower. I don't think it had much interesting in there. I think I already looted it and had like a couple of iron spells, like this ring thing here and maybe a scroll here that I'm misremembering. But this will give us Bad Omen. Problem is, we instantly lose any negative effects. I think Raphael is one skill that does it, and Survivor's the other one. So turning off both of you, and then Abnormal Condition Nullification. Is there anything else that would possibly give us that? I don't know. We have Bad Omen, and it's actually staying active this time. Cool. I already caught it once, and that's how I remembered that it wouldn't work. I made it here before it disappeared. Whatever skill gives us this. Now it's not Antaeus, or probably not Antaeus. My best guess is that it is one of our ultimate skills. Maybe one of our other ones in here does it too, but I don't know which one. Am I gonna end up having to slash skill toggle all? Skill toggle everything off for a moment. Cool. Oh, look, you can hit me now. That's going to save you so much. It did not, in fact, save them at all. Come on. I just need one of you to have the flag on your back now, and I should be able to get Bad Omen. And then just head on over to that village over there, and do not use Beelzebuth in there. That would be a bad idea. That would just kill all the villagers and end the raid prematurely before we even saw a single evoker. There we go. We now have Bad Omen. Huh? Huh? I'm confused. 30 elemental resistance. Huh? Is this a side effect of being a true hero? Can I not actually keep Bad Omen anymore? Like, we literally just turned off all of our skills, so there's nothing in here that should be preventing it, is there? Is it because I have Azazel and Beelzebuth on the bar? Do they have an in-slot ability that prevents it, maybe? Sure, this bar shouldn't have anything that would do that. Let's see. Oh, I can't one-shot you any... I'm so confused. I am incredibly confused at this point. Why am I not actually keeping Bad Omen? Bad Omen, and it instantly goes away. This is... Huh? This is... What is causing that? Is it... It might actually be Azazel. Hold on. Multi-layer dimensional barrier. I think that carries over our defenses and whatnot. So that could be what was causing it. Go to a different bar just in case. Nothing on here should be stopping it. Come on. This is a weird problem I wasn't expecting. I was expecting, oh, just turn off the skills to give up normal condition resistance and you'll be fine. But in fact, that is not what happened. This is a real weird one. Come on, I just need one pillager with the flag, please. Come on. You know you want to. Good. This is a weird one. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to assume it's something weird with True Hero. Which, I don't know. I don't think I read anything about that. Is it going to give me the right pillager, please? Go up. Go down. And that didn't even unload them. Didn't go far enough, I guess. Come on. Also, I turned off night vision stuff. Bad Omen? I'm so confused. This has got to be... Is this like a hidden effect of True Hero, then? Let me look into this a bit more. I don't know what's causing that. Ah, that's what it is. Raphael's, it's called Instinct, is a true passive for getting rid of bad effects, including Bad Omen. So, where is it? Immune to sleep mode, parallel, immediate learning, all creation. Where is it on this list? Alteration? Modes? it's not actually listed on here. Interesting. So, yeah, Raphael has a thing where it can get rid of every bad effect. Unless I just missed it on here somewheres. Immune to sleep mode. All of creation. Seriously, where is it? Yeah, it's just not shown on there for some reason. But it has a true passive effect, which means you can't actually turn it off. Which is a bit silly. I could configure it in the configuration, but I kind of wish that was tied to the click. Like, or at least Bad Omen. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Bad Omen should... It's this thing where you want it sometimes, but you don't always want it. I wish I could toggle very specifically for Bad Omen, but I'd have to enter the configs for that. So, do we have a problem if I do this? I could just do effect Bad Omen right now and give it to myself and start a raid. Nah, that's... I'll just go find a structure. I spend a little bit longer here than I was really hoping to, but fine, I'll go find a different structure that will actually give us what we're after. I also need to untoggle a couple of skills, so I'll see you in a little bit. Aha, I finally found something that's gonna give it. So this hunt has not been going well. I've been at this probably for 20 minutes now, and I found one additional thing, because very few structures actually have evokers for some reason. Like, even if it has pillagers, the odds of it having evokers are pretty low. Like those pillager encampments that come with all the iron spells, those will usually spawn with one evoker in it. But only if it's a new one I haven't seen before. Otherwise, I guess they despawn, which was weird. I didn't think they did, but I guess maybe they don't despawn as part of a raid, but do normally. I don't know. Anyways, this place, once I clear out everything else, I have to not use corrosion, because then I'll kill them and I'll be on a timer trying to find where the evokers specifically died. And everything else, and they all have exactly the same outline, which does not make this easier. But, oh well. I just need 6. I just need 6 evokers. I think this place should have them, it's just a question of finding them, basically. So... time to clear it. We've already cleared out one of these on camera before. I don't think I have to go through all of it on... I'll go through all of it over again. This game has a sense of humor. So, this building had 5 evokers, bringing our total to 7 of the 8. We have one left at home, right? I think we do. So... I'm really hoping we do. I don't want to go hunting for more. I spent so long just finding that little structure. Ah, we had exactly one left at home. Cool. So with all of that, go into utility. Dreamer gets our 8 totems. 32 clocks. I got a couple of backpacks. None of them had a music disc in them though. Or maybe they do. It's just not showing up as the inventory. Okay. Nope. Nope. Actually, the chest in that building might have had music discs, so maybe I should have cleared it and tried to get musician while we were there. But oh well, hindsight and all that stuff. So we just need a few hundred ender pearls, which, if we don't have them here, we have them in the end. Hopefully I just have enough on me, though, so I don't end up having to make the trip. Did I end up tossing a whole bunch? I think I might have at some point. Anyways, I'm missing 50. I have 24 left there. And yeah, I guess I'm going to be heading to the end in a moment to grab the rest of those. But oh well, that's just a quick little trip. 32 clocks. Clocks are gold, right? I think so. Compasses are... yeah. Compasses are made of iron, which means clocks are made of gold, which means that with this, we have it. Speaking of which, when we were getting... which skill was it? One of our... it was Seeker, or... yeah, Seeker needed a whole bunch of spy glasses. We had them. They just were missing. They were right here. So that was a bit of a goof on my part. We made a whole bunch of extras of those that we didn't need. Anyways, blocks, like so. Let's just head on back to the end for a quick moment. Ender farm. Literally just need a few ender pearls out of here. I think that's even more than what we needed. And we have Dreamer, which this might be a difficult skill to train, because this skill is much like unyielding. In-slot passive, 10% chance to dodge. That's not great. Recall, if the user has been out of combat for 15 seconds. Very fast regen. Set a dream and restore there when you die, just like unyielding. And dream, save where you are, save all that, cool. Hypnosis, induce drowsiness on nearby mobs. And anything that is drowsy will take massive damage with Dream Eater. Cool. Divine Berserker, you can go away for a little bit. Dreamer. So, Dream. I'm curious if having both a Dream and a backup will start causing issues, but... oh no. Dream. You think of a place you're in. It starts to become vivid. Okay. Suddenly, it's like your dreams became reality, and I just said it that. Hypnosis will make them all drowsy. And Dream Eater. Oh, I have to click and hold it. Oh, I have to click and hold it while staring at a mob. So it kind of works like greed in a way. Hypnosis. Of course, drowsiness lasts for 10 seconds, which means I basically get to use it once. Maybe twice if I'm lucky. Is there a way to make drowsiness last for longer with hypnosis? Maybe not with this mode, but probably when it evolves. Okay, it does train when you hold down drowsiness, though, so we'll be able to get this into its evolved form in just a moment. Yeah, I basically just have to click and hold this for a little bit. And Dream Eater, I'm assuming we'll give it a big chunk instead of clicking and holding, doing it over time. I think so. Anyways, I'm just going to click and hold this. It's I could probably speed it up a little bit switching between the two, but this is probably just more reliable. I'll see you when this is mastered, and this will be one more ultimate out of the way. Okay, so I mastered a Dreamer, and then we got its evolved form instantly. I didn't even have to do anything. So now, we have the ultimate skill, Sephirot. A sudden urge to start humming and singing One-Winged Angel. Anyways, play with the fickle force of life like it was a thread on water. Gain control over the ethereal forces of life and death. Remember that as long as you live, death is not the end. It has a toggle. Does it have something in here? The answer is no. So, to the Discord. Oh, okay. So let's head on home real quick. I wanna try something with this skill. So, this skill, in essence, it's kind of an upgraded form. I just stopped time. That's not what I meant to do. It has a toggle effect, but I didn't actually see where it said what that did. It has a true passive. Ah, here we go. Passive toggle. Life domination. If a subordinate were to die near you, place a lingering soul for 30 seconds. So, now I need to wait for Zawardo to run out. So, I have a minute and a half to go over what this skill exactly does. So, let's get downstairs real quick. Fine, swipe, because it's the first one I got to. Go up, because I went too far. Checkpoint. Works exactly the same way. If I click it again, I'll return to that checkpoint. If I die, I'll return to the checkpoint. That's not going to happen, though. Anyways, hypnosis, again. Everything nearby gets drowsiness, except, I guess, not subordinates. That makes sense. Dream Eater will once again work exactly the same way. Just insta-kill, basically, anything that's drowsy. Then we have the new skills for this version, which are kind of hard to showcase while everything's frozen, but I'll try my best. Oh yes, also, its regen if I'm out of battle also got quite a bit better. And my dodge chance is now 20%, but it doesn't stack with anything else. Life Domination is the true passive, where if a subordinate dies, it will create a soul. And if I use... Where is it on this list? Like, why is this list laid out like it is? Life Domination. If I look at the Lingering Soul, I can revive it at the cost of my EP. So, it's probably going to work weird with a dragon, but... Barghest has died. You still have a chance to revive them. The clock starts ticking. 30 seconds now. Life Domination. So that's pretty cool. Your subordinate was revived. I also gave it really bad effects on it, too. Like, I took away its max health. Ooh, that puts the whole thing... That puts, like, most of the skill on cooldown, though. But there's that. And then Restore Life. What is this? Forcefully evolve the target using your own soul points. Holding shift will attempt to make the target go through an awakening. Only players can awaken, though. So, sadly, I cannot create a true hero pet. Like, that's not a thing that can work. Oh, I really wish it was. That would be very cool if I could just be like, okay, pet, you're now a demon lord, too. Anyways... I don't think evolution does much on most mobs. For direwolves... Actually, hold on. You're not a star wolf, which means this won't really work, but if I do this... Restore life has been acquired through learning. Oh, I guess I needed to actually learn it. It's not actually doing anything. Aw. Aw, that's a little bit sad. Maybe this skill might only work in multiplayer. In essence, I have a way to insta-kill things, but it's slow. And this would evolve pets, but it's not working. Yeah, that's a little bit sad. Like, a lot of the ultimate skills very much are meant to be based on a multiplayer scenario, which we're not in. So we can't really showcase some of them properly. Hypnosis, is Dream Eater faster now? No, it's still a 5-second insta-kill, which is kind of not what an insta-kill is. But, let's switch over to Hypnosis real quick. And let's click and hold and master it the same way we just mastered Dreamer, shall we? Because we're not done yet with this skill. So I'll see you in just a moment. Also, Sephirot, I almost forgot to mention. Sephirot is the Lord of Life, I believe. Like, almost all of the ultimate skills have a second title that's not listed here. There's like Antaeus, Lord of Opposition, Azazel, Lord of something, I can't remember, Lord of Temptation. Beelzebuth, Lord of Gluttony, so on and so forth, Lord of Death. So on. There's a lot of cool titles. I kind of wish we could see the titles here, but we sort of just have to know them. Sephirot is the Lord of Life. And it has one more evolution, so hold on, can I think I need to master it before I can do this, right? This isn't just going to work. Sephirot, you do not have what's needed to evolve. Okay, I do have to master it still. And then even when I do master it, I could just beat up one thing to get the EP. So BTR alteration kind of became less useful. You have like a brief moment in which you can hit that button to avoid spending the MP, but if you're not careful, yeah. It's useful, but you have to be way more careful with using it as is. Anyways, this will take a moment to master. It won't take very long at all, though. There we go, you have mastered the usage of Sephiroth. That only took a couple minutes. So now let's alteration Sephirot. Just to make sure, 595. Sephirot has been evolved into its better form, Mephisto. That didn't take magic kills this time. Cool, that worked. So, Mephisto here. We do still have Sephirot. So, that's going to take its place. The overarching Lord of Fantasy is able to destroy all and pull them into a world where the user's desires come first and foremost. Just remember, no matter how many there are, you are the executioner. So I'm going to assume this is probably going to have a form kind of like a Zazel then, based on that description. So it has a toggle. I'm assuming that's going to be like attached to the whole revive your subordinates type of thing. So let me go read real quick. Okay, yeah, I can see how this is a better version of what we just saw. So let's go mark a new checkpoint, because I'm not sure if it persists between versions, because, yeah, we keep the regen things, we keep some of their other things, they just get better and better. Life domination, this works exactly the same. A subordinate dies, we bring them back to life. I think it's literally exactly the same. There's not even different modifiers or anything. Then, there's Fantasy World. Yeah, this is the cool part. Fantasy World. Dreamend has been acquired. Oh, there we go. Oh, so this one looks different. Oh, this. Yeah, it's another domain expansion. Yeah, we literally cannot die in here. Like, legitimately. If we die, we'll just immediately come back, like nothing happened. And we're just immune to all effects. I think we get stat bonuses, but I'm not 100% sure. Do we know what this dimension is called? Dimension, imaginary. Okay, yeah, this is Fantasy World. What's imaginary space? Huh. I'm Azathoth? I'm assuming that's got to be Azathoth then. Beelzebuth has a skill called imaginary space, but it just opens an inventory. But our friend here is just going to keep beating us up here and doing nothing. We can exit if we press it while crouching. Dreamend, we were supposed to have to use this skill 100 times in order to gain this ability. But now it's on cooldown, so we can't actually show it off just yet. But this ability also has another cool little thing. We actually decrease our cooldown if we manage to kill a mob, which not many other skills do something like that. So we can just exit this place now. It's Fantasy World. There we go. Now we can just, for instance, go take out. Let's use Sacred Hockey from Serial for this, so that we can also train up this skill at the same time. Where is my gravity flight? Like, I'm supposed to have multiple ways to use gravity flight, but somehow I always have to press gravity domination, because dimension hopping messes it up a bit, I guess. But let's just use, where's Serial? This one, so it's not using Chosen One as well. This will just very quickly master Serial as well as beating up a bunch of mobs. And everyone I beat up, including Fish. Like, Fish should also work for this, so that's a lot of 30-second integrals at the same time. And if I were to kill a player using this, I would just get rid of 10 minutes instantly. So after that little chunk there, the timer is now down to 0 seconds. Okay, cool. We got rid of everything. Very, very nice. Anyways, Dreamend. How does this skill work exactly? I saw it existed, but didn't really read up on what it did. Your target has been marked. Slime has died. You still have a chance to revive them. The clock starts ticking. You've triggered all placed marks. Life domination is on. This is on cooldown. I have 30 seconds to try and slave that slime. I don't know if I really have a reason to slave the slime, but why not? Cool. Where is it? Yeah, your subordinate has been revived. Cool. I think this just marks a target and then says, okay, if you click it again, they died? But let me reread this real quick. Dreamend. This ability is learned after using Fantasy World a minimum of 100 times. Thank you, Raphael, for knocking that down to 1. Mark your target for death. When marked for death, the skill wielder has full control over your time of death. The skill wielder can mark multiple targets at once, but the cost is multiplied for every target. Following the formula of 1000 MP times targets, Dreamend will instantly kill all of your marked targets. Skill cooldown changes on the number of targets. So I can just mark like 10 things and waste not much magicules to just insta-kill all of them. This is an insta-kill Hinata skill, isn't it? This feels like an insta-kill Hinata skill. Dream End. There we go. I didn't actually mean to do that. Oh, and then is it any? It's not any mob that I kill, apparently. You've triggered all placed marks. Oh, I guess that's the marked for death it's talking about, not anything else. So anything I kill via this I'll be given the option to auto-tame them back, I guess? Let me get rid of the cooldown entirely. You're subordinate. Oh, I guess I ran out of time on the trader, but interesting. So basically I auto-kill a bunch of things, and then I can auto-tame them when I bring them back to life. Okay. This skill, yeah, this skill's pretty cool. Like, it's not as flashy as literally just Gojo's curse technique, but it's cool. Yeah, I enjoy this one. And the thing is, this isn't even mastered. This skill gets better. I think it's just a lot of cooldowns and maybe some effects get better. Oh, the target location is in a bad dimension. Cannot enter the fantasy world with this mode. Funny, it feels like your dreams became a reality. Oh, I guess I accidentally marked the fantasy realm on my last checkpoints. Oh well. So yeah, here's just another one of our... Hold on, I don't actually have access to the, like, drowsiness thing left, do I? Do I anymore? I didn't even register that, but I think I just lost access to the hockey insta-kill. Which is honestly fine. It wasn't that great. It's kind of like a greed where it could be useful, but you just have better options anyways. Yeah, you just lose access to the worse version of it, and you get this one instead. Oh yeah, did I also mention thought acceleration and universal perception? Because of course, basically every ultimate has those. Oh yeah, and then all of our attacks while this is in the slot have Demon Lord Hockey applied to them, so we ignore resistances. So yeah, another ultimate skill, another one that is very cool. It's not the most exciting of the ones we've shown, but oh boy is it powerful. Like, I was talking about how I thought Swipe might be able to insta-kill like multiple Hanatas at once. This skill is literally designed to insta-kill multiple Hinatas at once. And now I need to test it. Yeah, what ultimates are left? Like, we saw Dreamer turned into Sephirot, turned into Mephisto. So there's that. Wrath we've seen, Oppressor we've seen Beelzebuth. So basically it's Beelzebuth's evolutions, which BTR Ultima Alteration. Can you evolve Raphael via this or no? I assume the answer is no. Yeah, you can't just evolve via that. So it's Azathoth, it's Veldora and Velgrind. So there's 3. It is Crasher's evolve form. So 4, 5 with Fusionist, and 6 with Time Letter. And that's it. We've seen every other ultimate. So probably... We're going to give one more episode trying to get to the rest of the... trying to see as many of the other ones as we can. Like, I want to try getting Veldora, Velgrind, and Azathoth legitimately. And we're going to try and get Time Letter, so I'm probably going to do some farming in the Demon Realm. Fusionist and Crasher, I don't think I'm going to be able to get those legitimately at this point. Like, we're going to need... it's literally like 6,000 redstone or something like that on top of so much more iron. It's a lot. It's kind of, in my opinion, too much for a survival system. But anyways, one more episode trying to get the rest of the ultimates. We're probably going to turn off the roguelike data pack so that we can kill multiple Hanadas on this run. It kind of defeats the purpose of having the whole roguelike thing, but we're at the end here anyways. Yeah, I wish there was an option to say, let me kill multiple Hanadas. But with all of that, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. Okay, so I want to thank everyone so much for watching again, and we need to make a special thank you to the members, the Gaming Tornado, still the one and only, but thank you so much for your support. But for real now, take care, everybody.